All right, we going live. We're going live. I don't even know. I'm nervous, man. I got new quarterback. I don't know who this kid is. They call him High. We'll see if he's laughing after the end of this game, you know? Laughing with a dub on his chest. I hope, though. I hope so. But, you know, we'll see. I mean, we got a lot of football ahead of us this season. Got a lot of football ahead of us this season. I'm going to play him the first half. If he throws 10 touchdowns, he'll stay in. If he throws 5, I got to cut him. Or not cut him, but, you know, put in the backup. I got to see what I got.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Penn State's offense takes the field to start this game off.
All right, they call him High.
Butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
To the air on first down. He's going to throw deep right
Get there.
side.
Get there. Oh!
What a missed opportunity early in this one. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
It's complete on the right side. Still running at the 40. Open runway ahead. And he
Wow.
ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So the Temple Owls offense will take the field for the first time. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
And
Oh.
if I'm a quarterback in this game, I am taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes, because you're just asking.
Corner was there.
When I'm a quarterback and I see zone and I see my guy curl up real quick, I got to hug it. And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his receiver so he can make a catch.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Power football with the run. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Temple lines up quickly.
Oh, yeah, 17, the freshman.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Pulls and fired complete. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catching up to give them the first down.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks forward.
Quickly to the tight end. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried
Go.
about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year,
Yeah.
They got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
It just a matter of time before somebody woke up on defense.
First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Finds his tight end. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. At the 35, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his man. It's Bush.
That's a freshman.
Bounds,
That's a freshman.
on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to move it through the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Going to work.
I can tell he's just starting to read the defense so well.
In the middle, it's Bush. Just a solid stop.
It's like a magician. I don't know.
They can get the 1st down without scoring a touchdown. The give to the tailback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this 1st half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense.
They call him Gritty, ha. His name Gideon. But they call him Gritty. He be gritty, eh?
Out of the end zone.
Oh. I'm gonna need that. Gritty. Gritty. Bop. Oh, buddy.
Shooting for the end zone right there. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Bush. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything, and making that play and that tackle.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? On the option. He'll toss it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Good. All good.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. To say this is
I mean, if they're going to come out in that 2 running back shape.
And they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit,
he hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
So there's our weakness.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The back goes in motion. Back to throw, it's Burton. Got his man. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. go back to work. Off play action. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Caught over the middle. It's Linderbaum. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They're going to throw it again. Now improvising. And
All over that.
sometime, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get it.
Go, boys.
And the field
Waking
goal
up.
unit is on the field. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away.
Might make some adjustments on defense. I don't know if Reeves is going to be the guy. Don't know if you want to be the guy, Reeves.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Buys just enough. To 25, let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. He wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He's going to fire deep.
Pick? What? Get in front, dog.
Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Feeling some heat. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And he's knocked down. Temple lines up quickly.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got.
I don't know how we threw that pick, dog.
And now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Paul, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the play.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this route.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He'll pull it down.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by those defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job on the defense, playing fast and playing smart.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The offense in hurry-up mode.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. With the catch, it's underball. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it. He lobs one high down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing.
Bro. That's on the receiver, first off. You had your drives. You had 2 picks.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Now adjusting. At the 35, he's loose. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the...
Bad offense leads to bad defense. I'm telling you.
This offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Gets open down the middle. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Owls.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead.
All right.
You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices.
I'm disappointed right now because Howe was playing great. Bad wide receiver play there.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be...
See what the young cat got.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. And he makes the grab at the 20. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he got loose, it was all over. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Just over 20 seconds to play here in the half. How aggressive can they afford to be here? Back to pass, it's Burt. Makes a grab over the middle. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. He's got his man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're bringing heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
This offense just has to find a way to find a way home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, he'll let it fly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Lost one deep down the right side. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise.
I got to get a couple series with the with Harris.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Burke. And
Shaver.
Intercepted. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Get the ball back and put your offense in business. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And now the offense faces 3rd. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the route is on. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35. Quick strike offense on that 3-play score.
I got to figure out who my starter is. I got
Capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Tennessee, Ohio State, and Michigan in a row after this.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He'll toss it. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Temple lining up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field it close to the 50. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It's complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. The Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Harris will throw. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown, Penn State! And the punishment has been extended. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. He wants to forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion.
Do it.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
I can't get a read on Harris just yet.
The offense will return to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The play action fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using the quick game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
I'm getting that.
Tackled after picking up the first down.
And you've got to throw the fullbacks a bone occasionally. Okay, those dudes have one of the worst jobs on the field. Always blocking every single play, down in, down out. When you get those situations, you can give him the ball, give him a bone, reward him for all of his hard work.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Now on 2nd down. Big fullback's got it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Temple lining up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll throw it on 1st down. Getting some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
There ain't no way he's keeping up with him.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the beatdown has ensued. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
He'll return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Give to the fullback. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll power it inside with the fullback.
This is the first game of the season. We don't have that luxury yet.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? On the run, it's Bush. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Ran through the contact. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Might as well stick with him. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. With the catch, it's Bush.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on that time. Made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back, because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. He got it. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Really wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something.
Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to
Unbelievable.
do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. To the air, it's Burke. Finds his target down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Temple lining up to punt it away.
Just give me the ball, buddy.
Not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kick them in the face.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's got his man. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Unreal.
An ill-advised play.
Oh, damn it.
Defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Looking to throw. Floating away. The throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Penn State! And the pummeling has started. The AT unit on the field.
Had to show them legs. Had to show them legs. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously.
Continues to fight for yards. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Burton. Grabs it in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got his man quickly.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Looking to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid...
Okay, Kels. Young freshman.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got to lead.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's hauled in at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the stomping has commenced. Ready to try the point after. Wants to go up the fake, and he wants to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Harris ain't bad.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Gideon.
Temple takes over, and the
You about to get red-shirted.
Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired.
Good game, fellas.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident, David. They were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get